So yeah, my old bars, they were about right here. These ones are, this much higher, which makes a huge difference while riding. And the bars, they're about this much longer. So my hand would be here and here, and now my shoulders are spread. My grip is very wide. So quite a difference with these handlebars here. Alright, so I filmed an introduction to the handlebar first impressions last night, but I'm redoing it today in daylight, so I showed how much wider they are. And there's a little demonstration on the added control here. Handlebars are much wider and higher. So yeah, as you can see, the grip, my hands used to be about here, down here. Now they're out to the side, full shoulder extension. They're wider than shoulder width, and it raised them from about here to here, which has given me much more stability and control, which was my main issue with the G2 was its notoriously low handlebar height. So now that I've corrected this issue, it's a lot of fun to ride, and yeah, I'm back riding it a lot. I can duck low and control the entire time. Little bumps don't make the scooter completely unstable, because the more narrow the handlebar, the sharper the turn is when your wheel moves. So now that the wider it is, the more control for turns I have. I can make sharper turns, but the scooter doesn't, jolt in the complete opposite direction if I do turn the wheel slightly. Now it takes a much, bigger movement to actually turn the wheels. Like I have to, so it's very stable for bumps. I can turn it to side to turn, carve in a note. And you may recognize this is, my regular route now. Down the Needham Hill, straight to the stepping stones. And I'll angle it down. Wait, my feet here, so I can help itself with more control than I can on the go. So I gotta skid around that corner. The leaves make it really slippery too, but yeah, so much more control there. There seems to be little kids or babies in strollers every 10 feet whenever I go on an off-road. I don't know, maybe they like taking babies on the dirt roads and hills more than just a regular sidewalk. So before, any little bump in the road and stuff, it would jolt the scooter, and then when the scooter lands and the wheel is turned a little, it would go flying or you could crash. So with this added width and so much more stability, and the added height of the handlebars gives my center of gravity, and it evens it out. So without the suspension and the high platform, now I have high handlebars to match it, so it really helps out a lot. Alright, so as usual, I ended up down here, but you know, there's no traffic. As you can see, it is rush hour traffic, so I needed to get off the streets, and this is the closest bike path. This is the extension to it, so here's a perfect testing ground. So, I can kneel down. Full control. Can stand fully straight, and the bars used to come to my belt level, so I had to be just fully bent over. This car's in the fucking way. Dickhead. So I don't feel like I'm gonna fly over the bars anymore. Now that, you know, they're a good distance above my waist, they're where they should be, they feel perfect, and it has enhanced the ride by 150%. Like, the scooter got, you know, twice as fun to ride now. Little bumps don't, you know, make the scooter land so that it's gonna fly sideways when the wheel turns, and because of the extra width and the extra height makes me stable, and I don't have to hunch over, can stand up correctly, back straight, or I can bend, and regardless, very comfortable. Like, here's a big bump coming, normally this would be bad, but I just dropped down, back up, no problem, which is just fucking unimaginable to me a couple weeks ago. Now, I've never come down here and there not been at least one bus, lest we forget it is November. Remember November. So yeah, I rode the G2 for an hour and a half earlier. I just plugged it in for an hour, so I haven't even been out on the Ghost today. But it was a beautiful day. So, and I'm out right now in just a long sleeve shirt with a light track jacket over it, and I'm perfectly fine. It's not windy. It was very sunny earlier, great temperature. Oh, we're on the waterfront. I think every video I have ready to upload recently is going to be of the waterfront. And this is somewhere I haven't been since my first day on the Ghost last Thursday. I'm pretty sure that's where I gotta turn up, but There's cars. But I'm not gonna stop to, I'm just gonna keep going. Before I'd always get off the scooter, show the sights. I accidentally deleted a nighttime video where the fairy speak of the devil. Devil shit, the fucking fairy. So it's a no man's land, darkness across the bridge. And we got some good shots at the nighttime time it goes. But I had to clear up storage just now to make this video. So I ended up erasing it. And I'm on 2 bars of battery right now because, like I said, I only plugged it in for an hour and I did 27 kilometers earlier, so I've got the Ghost plugged in. It should be fully charged when I get back, so I can run out on that when I get back. But as far as the G2 goes, so yeah, that's so much fun with this control. Back, net. Alright, at the casino. Feel like a kid on Christmas, like I just got a whole new scooter. Again, as I did get a whole new scooter with the Ghost, but now this one's a whole new scooter because I have full control of it with wide, high handlebars. I'm gonna have to modify the Ghost and exchange out the XC folding handlebars for some solid handlebars. Got to make sure the stem will fit normal handlebar size, 31.8. And then, yeah, time to order some handlebars. I love these ones right now. It took a while for them, I waited over a month for them to arrive, but I ordered them off Amazon, but they came from China anyway, so I had to do that, long wait. And right now, it's going to be with Christmas mail, and, half of the shit gets lost at Christmas time. And what does arrive takes an extra month and a half. So say it's normally takes 45 to 60 days. Looking at 90 to 100 days. I just ordered a second standard charger for my Ghost so I can charge it in half the time. It takes 12 hours to charge with the one standard charger included by Apollo. It takes 6 hours with one fast charger, or 6 hours with 2 standard chargers, one in each charging port, and 3 hours with 2 fast chargers. But a fast charger is $200 and the standard charger is $75. So, and you can't combine chargers, they have to be the same type. You have to use either 2 standard chargers or 2 fast chargers. You can't combine a fast charger with a standard charger. So $200 would give me the same result as $75. Or if I had 400, I could charge with 2 fast chargers, but that's not happening. Wow, I'm on 1 bar of battery right now. Alright, just jump back up to 2. It does that, it hops around. And yeah, I gotta make it back. I got some hills, and this is a single motor, so it's not the best for hills, so gotta make it back, plug it back in, do a one-cut upload of this video onto YouTube, and yeah, get a nap in before I go night riding on the Ghost. Yesterday I got a variety of deliveries from Amazon. One being a new headlight for the Ghost. I have the one that my phone mount is on right now. Is my light for the G2, and it says it's 1500 lumen. Bullshit. It's some just cheap Chinese fucking. It was 35 bucks on Amazon, and it was a light phone holder with an electric horn. And it's 1500 lumens. Get out of here. I paid $79.99 for 750 lumens, a micro light that I have on the Ghost, that I have on a handlebar extender that I got yesterday too, along with a 16-ounce tube of slime, tire sealant, so that I can pre-seal both tires on the G2 and both tires on the Ghost. And along with that, I also received the full face helmet I'm wearing right now, which is great as it is cold and windy. It blocks the wind noise, very padded and comfortable. It's warm. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I've been waiting on this for a month and a half as well. So, long wait times, but what else came yesterday? I got the handlebar extender, the light, tire slime, my helmet. That might be it. And another phone mount that I had ordered in September arrived today. So I have a separate phone light, or a phone mount, and a headlight for the Ghost now. And yeah, the 750 lumens, the light is just, it's micro, as I said. It is tiny. You will see it in videos. I'll probably do a night ride on the Ghost tonight and show off its capabilities. Like, it's, wow, it's bright, you know. You'll see. You'll see. But yeah, it's brighter than like 6, 7 of these at once. Off the curb, no problem. Grass on the sidewalk, full control. Try to go around these pedestrians, and I can turn in front of the green bin. No problem. And I'm gonna go back up the same way that I came. Except I feel like I am not on the right street right now. Here's the turn for the stepping stone trail right here. It's just that cruise control gets on. I'm losing power because I'm on 20% battery at most. I'm down to 1 bar. And it goes on cruise control power, and then yeah, I skid out because I can't keep up with it. But if I hit the brake or the throttle, it'll take it off cruise control. And I needed that speed for right there, but here, no good. Yep. I have made a mess of the grass here in the last 2 days. 1 bar of battery left. Damn. And I'm coming up to a steep hill going up Needham right now. And hills are the quickest way to drain your battery. And I've said in other videos, I'm yet to drain this dead yet. I've never ran it dry, and it's not good for your battery. The Apollo Ghost has an automatic shutdown feature where when you get to like 15%, it automatically shuts your battery down. You can adjust this in the key settings menu, but I leave it at that. It's to protect your battery. You want to store it at about 75%, and you don't want to drain it completely to empty. You want to charge it when it's 15, 20% or so. It's easier to do with scooters with larger batteries, obviously. Where's this guy going? The charger just passed because I stopped. And then I have to look away and pretend I don't notice what they're doing, and I'm doing something else just so they'll go by. Because, man, just go by. I'm off the scooter, I'm standing there. I don't want to jump back on, just go by, and then I'll follow. Yeah, it's rush hour right now, so great. Come on, let me get a fucking green light for once on this trip. Yeah, look at that width. I control, like, shoulder width is right here. So this is far, wider than shoulder width, which makes a big deal. So now the Ghost handlebars feel much too narrow, and where it goes a lot faster than this one, you don't want to hit, like, jerky. Normally I can cut through and cross here at any time, but it is rush hour, so and with the wider handlebars, I can actually make it up this wheelchair ramp and turn. And this lady is standing here, but hello. Alright, looks like I'll be waiting here for a second, so we will end this video here. Great, love these fucking handlebars. Everything about it's awesome.